What's up, guys? Look who it is. It's Miss Maya. What's up, Maya? How you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Happy New Year's, by the way.
Happy New Year's.
Awesome. So what have you been up to?
I mean, I've been pretty much the same old thing. I was supposed to go to rehab, but due to the whole like COVID thing, that didn't happen. And then I don't know. So I just really kind of just decided to just to do it on my own. Really, I mean, yeah, I'm still getting high or whatever, but not as much as I used to. I mean, I really have brought my habit down a lot. You know, instead of doing 6-7 bags a day, I'm really up to 2 or 3 really, and I've been really trying to only really do it, you know, when my body is telling me I have to or whatever. I mean, the struggle is still real. I'm still out here, but I have a place to stay. It's kind of more like a place to crash really. I just go there you know, when I can't take the cold no more, or when it's just, you know, my feet hurt pretty much. I just chill there. It's alright spot. It's safe. I'm really trying to find a room, but it's just really hard to get that much money at one time and then to hold it to give it to that person. So you know, I found a room, but I just need the money to get in. It's $150 to move in, $150 to $200 to move in, and then it's $75 a week. I can manage the $75 a week thing. It's just getting that bean or that bean 50 just to get there. But other than that, I just been maintaining. Really, I'm out here by myself. I'm not in a relationship no more. I am not in a relationship no more, just due to just other things really. We're just not on the same page, and you know, drugs make certain people change, and they make them change to the worse, and this person has changed into the worse, and all I can really do is give him the best of luck, and I just hope he gets his life together, and maybe someday when we're both sober, you know, it'll happen again. I love him to death. I will always love him, but I gotta worry about myself now. You know what I'm saying? I can't worry about somebody else. I gotta worry about myself, and it's really hard trying to be in a relationship anyway. Being in addiction that, it's just too much, and feelings get hurt. You're not on the same page. You're not understanding the same thing. So it's just hard. I have been really I've talked to more of my parents, my mom and my stepdad. They were getting high, but now I guess it's the new year, so they're sober now. So that really makes me happy. The other day they came and dropped money off to me, and my mom was just you know, we're not getting high anymore, and that really motivated me, you know what I'm saying, because it's always the 3 of us, and it's a domino effection. If one of us gets high, we all get high. One makes the foot the action to get clean, then the next will do it. So now I just have to get clean. My mom and my stepdad, they mean the most to me. They do everything for me, and when I really need them, they're there. So, and I don't have no family out here but one person, my cousin. So I don't have no family out here. Talking to one of my cousins, she had told me that, you know you got another cousin out there, she out there with you. So I was like, who? And you know, she said Lee.
She's my cousin.
So it's crazy because when I found that out, it's just, now it makes me I'm not out here alone, you know what I'm saying? I know that there's somebody that's gonna have my back regardless of anything. If I need it, she'll give it, and if she needs it, she'll know I'll give it to her regardless. No questions asked, no can I have it back, no type shit like that. So that kind of makes me happy. We just need to hang out a little bit more, that's all. But other than that, I just really been chilling. I'm just, you know, the same old shit. I'm just trying to get my life together. I mean, I'm just trying to survive, stay above water. This shit is hard. This shit not easy, especially out here in this cold, sleeping out in the cold, freezing, damn near half to death. Gotta ride the L back and forth. This shit is not easy. And then, you know, now that I have a place to stay, I have somewhere to put my stuff. So I have nothing. All my clothes have been stolen. It's crazy. So. Right now, I'm just trying to work on getting a phone. I need a phone, you know, and I just need help getting a room or whatever the situation is. But and I need a job. I'm trying to find a job. I found out that I'm really good with my hands. Like, so I have a friend of mine, and he fixes up houses and stuff like that. So I did a couple jobs with him, and like I actually like it, like painting and putting in the doorknob and like, you know, sheetrock and all that. It's not easy, but that shit is like, I like that. Like, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, and I definitely need a job like to keep me busy. And then I don't know, I guess try to find an outpatient, really get on methadone or something like that. I really want to try to get on the Vivitrol again, because like that right there like kept me clean for like 19 months. But other than that, like I said, I'm just trying to survive.
That's good to hear, Maya. You know, it's great to see you again. So the last time, you know, I spoke with you on social media, you told me you was going into the rehab, and a lot of people want to know why you left.
Like I said, relationships. The reason why I left there is because, so me and him, we went in together or whatever, and because I have insurance, I went up first. So I'm there for a couple of hours. I went to sleep and everything. I woke up, he's not there. So I completely freaked out. And then I left. And then when I got downstairs, he was seeing the nurse to come upstairs. So I fucked that whole situation up. And then it's just like, you know, we kept talking about, you know, we want to go to rehab, But neither one of us wanted to take that first step. It's like, either I go and you go with me now, or like we don't go at all. And so it was just always a struggle. And like I said, relationships, it's not easy being one in addiction. And that's why they say like your first year to stay out of relationships, because you gotta work on yourself. You have to learn about yourself. And you know, at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that I'm still learning about myself. You know what I mean? So
due to the fact you're back out here in Kensington, are you still doing dates?
I am. I try to like, I don't know, it's the same shit really, yeah. So doing dates, can't even say here for all, yeah, I am.
Now, we heard a lot of bad dating experience.
Mm-hmm.
Have you experienced any good dates since you've been out here?
Yeah, I have. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of these guys that come out of here from different cities or whatever, and sometimes, a lot of times, actually, it's not always about the whole sex thing, you know what I mean? It's about company, about having somebody to talk to or whatever. Like, there's a couple guys that come out here and, you know, I don't know, their marriage is not going right, so they just want somebody to vent to, or they need somebody to listen to them. There's the, you know what I mean? And I don't know, like everybody has their own opinion about it. You know, everybody looks at us as a certain way or whatever, but at the end of the day, I mean, truth be told, some of these girls are really helping your marriage. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a bean like that. Like, then your husbands or whatever coming out here talking to us, and they go home and they realize that they love what they have, and then they cherish their wife more or their kids more. And I'm just being honest.
So, when you approach a car, what do the guys usually say to you? I'm just curious, you know. The audience is curious.
A lot of guys will just like really like, it's kind of like, it can be like an eye contact for a quick second, you know, and then they might ask you, are you working? Or sometimes you'll get a vibe and you'll just like, hey, what's up, da-da-da, and hop in the car. Like, it's just, I don't know, all different situations are different.
So what are some of the prices that the girls charge out here?
Well, I don't know what they charge, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna lie, I done heard some crazy prices, like low prices.
Like what?
And I would just say the game is not how it used to be. Like 5 or 6 years ago, like a lot of girls fuck the game up because they're doing shit for 10, 15 for a bag. Like, at the end of the day, I look at it like this, like, I'm already putting myself in a situation, I'm already belittling myself by even doing this, you know what I'm saying? And then out in broad daylight or whatever, just out there, I'm putting myself out there. So why would I lowball myself? So I'll give a price, and sometimes they'll be like, oh no, I can get it for this. All right, we'll go get it for that. And then when they realize that, okay, maybe I don't want her, I really do want her because I respect the fact that she came at me a certain way, I'm gonna go back. So yeah, I can't really say certain prices because I'm not gonna do that, but let's just say that if you're gonna do it, make it worth it. really. It's like you're not out here all day doing 30 dates.
Understood. And what type of request you refuse to participate in?
Well, for one, I don't get in a car with more than one person, and I don't do threesomes. I don't do things with couples, you know. I don't kiss. I don't do anything that's intimate, like really intimate and personal, like. And then when I do a situation, like, I honestly be told, I don't have sex with people no more. I'm just gonna be honest. Like the last like year and a half, like I don't do sex. Like I'll do like weird fetishes and like other stuff, but I don't have intercourse with people no more. It grosses me out. I'm sorry. Like I used to like scrub myself and like just cry in the shower, and like I have laid down with men and like I have tears coming down my eyes, and they're still doing what they're doing. Why? Because some of these guys are fucking scumbags. But at the end of the day, there are some really good men out there who, like I said, just come out here looking for help.
Okay. Well, thanks for, you know, clarifying that up for us, because a lot of inquiring minds wonder, you know, how it's like out here. So it's great getting firsthand from you. So when you approach a car, how do you know if they are the police or not?
So, me, a lot of cops, like, they're very blunt. Like, they'll just come out and just say, like, you know, can I get my dick sucked, or how much is a dick sucked? I'm sorry, can I say that on camera?
It's real. Yeah.
So they're just blunt with it. And me, like, when I came out of jail 2 years ago, I told myself that I'm gonna listen to my gut, and that has kept me out of jail for a prostitution charge, because I'll look at somebody, or I'll just get a vibe, or I'll look at the car. I'll even look at the key car, because the simple fact that it's just cops will have one key, and the car be dumb clean, they have nothing in it, you know what I'm saying, and they always have dark tint, and they're always like, some of them look clean, some of them don't, like, you know, they even have people out here as a nurse, as a doctor, as some crazy shit, but it's like, and there's sometimes that maybe they're not a cop, but my gut is telling me that you're suspect, so I'm not gonna do it.
Got you. Okay. Now we know. Has men used you in a relationship to make money for drugs?
I had one situation with this guy like a year ago, over a year ago. Funny thing is that at first, like, I was so into him that, like, I didn't really realize, like, what the situation was. But, and then I started to realize, like, oh, this motherfucker is using me because he's a crack monster. And it got to a point where, like, you're supposed to be my boyfriend, but you're telling me that I gotta pay you to walk with me down the street, and then you want, like, I'll give him money and just to get him out my face. He comes back 5 minutes later, telling me I didn't give him nothing. Trying to snatch money out of my hand, all type of shit. So I had one situation where it was, and then I realized it, and I stopped fucking with him. But I'm the type of person, like, my money is my money. Like, and if I decide to get you high, then I decided to get you high. And when I first came out here, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a sucker. Like, I didn't know nobody, and like, so I was like paying people to be my friend, and what they would do is come around me, get high, I'll get them high or get them well, and I'll feed them, buy these bitches on clothes, all type of shit. So as soon as my money is gone, these bitches is gone. Like, and then when I need it, or I'm dope sick, they can't do nothing for me. But you do find maybe one or two chicks that are just like you, and they give just like you. But other than that, like, no, I didn't became a selfish bitch. Like, they, like, you know, ask me if I got $5 or something. No, I don't got shit. Especially if I walk past you all day long and you don't say hi to me, bitch, bye, I'm not giving you nothing. That's just how I am.
So let me ask you this question: is it hard to trust people out here?
I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust my motherfucking self. It's just like, you can't, because your right hand man can be like, you think you trust her, but as soon as you nod out, or as soon as your back is turned, that bitch is in your pocket. Like, that's just how they are. Like, that's just how they are down here. I'm sorry, that's just how they are. Now, you do have some people who, that's not who their character is, and we are the ones who get fucked over every day. But, you know, I've learned my lesson, you know what I mean? Like, just yesterday, I got fucking took for $140 twice, and that's at the house that I stay at, and it's that shit right there, because these girls, like, some of these bitches, they wait for you to nod out, and they rob you, and they take everything. Then you got chicks that just try to take shit from you, like, Kensington can change you. Like you gotta be a savage to be out here. Like this shit is real out here, for real.
Due to the fact, you're out here, you do dates / prostitute, how does that impact the way how people see you?
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, everybody has their own opinion. And they'll call us all types of names in the book, you whore, you slut, this, that, and third. But at the end of the day, like, I don't think like that about myself. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, there's some times where, like, I'll put myself down and it's just like, I'm a nobody, I'm this and that, I'm a Kensington junkie, whatever. But then I stop and I think about the person I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just my addiction. Your addiction turns you into a person that you are not. So, because all your nevers come true, and everything you say you would never do, you do. Everything you say you wouldn't do, you do. Everything you say that you can't do, you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it does change you. And like I said, and then I remember, like, I try to remember, like, all right, this person ain't really like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna let that shit ride because you're letting your fiend take over. You know what I'm saying? Your fiend's on a beam right now. So at the end of the day, you just sometimes gotta leave people where they at. At the end of the day, sometimes you just have to be, you have to be okay with some shit. You just gotta let some shit go.
Okay, so now due to the fact that you got that, that name, doing dates and prostitute and all that, does it make dating or finding a partner more difficult?
Yeah, because when you're out here and then you're in a relationship and you go home, like, you don't want to have sex with your man. That's the fucked up part about it. Like, your sex drive leaves. Like me, like, I don't want to have sex with nobody. I don't want to get close to nobody. Like, I'm just at a time where, like, I don't give a fuck about nobody right now. I'm sorry. Like, I care about myself because I have to survive. Ain't nobody feeding me. Ain't nobody calling or checking up on me, making sure that I'm okay. Ain't nobody trying to put money in my pocket or help me grow or help me better myself. So at the end of the day, fuck everybody. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna live my life how I want it. Now, like I said, I'm just, I don't know, you got to be a selfish person sometimes, and like, this is a selfish disease, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a self-centered disease, which is a selfish disease. This makes you think about you and only you, and that's just where it's at. Like, I would love to get close to somebody. I would love to have somebody like I can talk to. I mean, somebody who can understand me and somebody who can just, like, and not put judgment or anything like that. But like I said, right now, I'm just worried about me.
Do you think prostitution should be legalized?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, in some ways, kind of like, I don't know. It's the oldest profession in the world. This is probably like the first job women have ever had. But I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't think it should be legalized. Like, I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think that it should. Like, I don't think this should be a professional job. Like, no woman should want to wake up every day and be like, hey, I'm gonna have sex with 15 guys because. No, fuck no. No. Got you.
Now, Maya, what have you lost to your addiction?
I have lost everything. I have lost. I don't know. I lost everything. I lost my morals. I lost I've lost my pride. I have lost my loyalty sometimes. Like, I've just lost myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just fucking lost in the sauce, and I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to stay above water. Like I'm just lost. Yeah, I'm lost.
You're being honest, and that's genuine. What's one thing that you do every day to take care of yourself?
Well, for one, I shower every day. You gotta shower every day, and honestly, I take time by myself. Like, and I can be out here in the streets, or I can be in the middle of getting high, but I try to, not even try, I do. I'm already always by myself, so like sometimes I'll just be like, fuck this, let me sit my ass down, and like honestly, I'll go cop or whatever, and I'll sit somewhere by myself, not to be bothered by nobody, and I just take time and I color. The funny thing is, like, I color and I just take time by myself, or believe it or not, I'll read a book and
Try to lift your head up.
I read a book or whatever, and I don't know, like I like to do little weird shit, like coloring and like drawing and like arts and crafts shit. So I do that just to take time by myself, just to like to think and listen to music.
So is that some of your hobbies?
Yeah.
So are you still able to do those things out here?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do really out here, but I take that time to do that because that's what brings joy to me, I guess.
Understand. So now, what have you learned from your addiction?
What have I learned in my addiction?
What have you learned from your addiction?
From my addiction, I have learned from my addiction that, you know, everything ain't what it always seems to be. You know what I mean? Like, and I have learned that, this is not this ain't fun and games. Like, people who don't really know about it, oh, it's so cool. No, it's not like this shit. This is not how somebody should be living. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have learned that, I'm not as bad of a person as some people might try to say that I am. You know what I mean? I have learned that you gotta try to love yourself regardless of what you're going through. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just I'm still learning though. I'm still learning about myself. I'm still learning about other people. I'm just still learning.
Right now, are you interested in a relationship?
Am I interested in a relationship? I'm not into, let me put this like this. I'm not interested into a relationship, but I am interested into finding someone or having someone that I can just talk to and that can be there for me. It don't gotta be sexual or nothing like that.
What do you look for in a partner?
Loyalty, honesty, and that's somebody who you can rely on. You know what I mean? And someone who doesn't pass judgment. Oh, and you gotta be funny. You can't be so serious all the time. And see, I'm very sarcastic, so you gotta understand me and not think that, you know, I'm talking to you a certain way or anything like that. So I don't know, I don't really have a certain type either. I don't know.
You're out here in Kensington. Is this where you look for your relationship at, in Kensington?
No. Not at all. Like, I really don't even look for relationships. Sometimes it just happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might meet somebody, you might click, whatever, but I don't know.
Okay, let's switch the questions up a little bit. What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant? I don't even know. I'm gonna keep it all the way being. I really don't even go out like that. I mean, my favorite restaurant, I don't know. I like to go, I like Applebee's or something like that, but I don't know. I really don't go out, so.
Do you have a favorite clothing store?
Forever 21.
So, daytime or nighttime? Which one are you?
I am nighttime. I am definitely in nighttime. I mean, yeah, you'll catch me out during the day or whatever, but I don't know. I'm definitely a vampire.
If you can travel to any city or country, where would you go?
Dubai.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. That place is so beautiful. Like I would just like to go out there or whatever. And I would like to go out to like California or something like that. I don't
Nice.
know. Yeah.
What is your favorite season of the year?
Summertime.
Why?
Well, I'm a summer baby and I like the summertime. I don't know. I just like the heat. I don't like the cold like that.
Okay, guys. So, you know, Maya has answered a lot of important questions that a lot of you guys wanted to know. Okay, so Maya, to your supporters out there who's been wondering how Maya doing, what message do you have for them?
To all my real supporters out there, to Kelsey, who I love the best, she has definitely like made an impact in my life.
Shout out Kelsey. She always asking me how Maya's doing. She messaged me this morning, matter of fact, and she didn't even know I was interviewing Maya today. So shout out Kelsey. You got anything you want to say to Kelsey? Kelsey, you got Maya tearing up, girl.
She's a real friend. I never thought that I can like really like open up into another female like that, but like there's something about her that like I know that she's genuine and that she cares. I hate crying.
It's okay.
But,
you're a human.
Yeah,
Crying
like
tells the world that you're a strong
right,
person.
like it's really good to know that like somebody who doesn't even know you believes in you, you know what I mean? Like my own family don't even believe in me, and like to have somebody just there, just to be like, I've been thinking about you, are you okay type thing like that means a lot to people like us. And
yes.
I don't know, I just want to say, Kelsey, you're the best, and that like I'm very grateful for you. I really am.
So guys, you know, Maya says she needs a job, she needs a cell phone, and she needs money to get into a room. So I will do the best I can, you know, within the next few weeks to help her with the phone and the apartment situation. But she also needs clothes. She lost all her clothes, you know. It's not easy out here. So if anybody would like to donate clothes to Maya, what size you wear again?
Right now, I'm like a 4. Yeah, I'm small right now, so.
Size 4 in clothes. As far as feet wear?
I am like a 5.5. A 5.5 in boys and like a 6.5 to 7 in girls.
Cool.
In women.
All right. So what are some things that the audience member can send out here for everybody? Things that you guys are in need of. What do you think?
A lot of these girls they're in need of like, you know, like mace and like something like, you know, yeah, like mace and like, I don't know, like little stuff like you know, like the gloves and like underwear and socks and like bras and hygiene products. So, like girls, like we need hygiene products. You know, like, you know, hair gel, shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. So yeah, I really don't know, but we are in need of like hygiene products, you know, and like pocketbooks or like book bags. Like all we do is carry everything.
We about to wrap up the interview with the lovely Miss Maya. I will continue to, you know, do follow-up, and you know, we hope one day that she can get out the black hole. And she also thinking about starting her own YouTube channel, guys. So when she get her cell phone this month, we gonna definitely get her YouTube channel popping. So make sure you support her. Happy Friday to everyone. AML Films, and we out there. Peace.